As an atheist, secular humanist, where do your morals and your ethics come from?
Well, besides no evidence and no argument, there's no need for a God, because you can be a good, happy, moral, productive, meaningful person without believing in a God. And most of us non-believers say that holy books are horrible for morality. All you need to do is look at harm. Like your mother used to say, is it reasonable? And
aside from the fact that he didn't really answer the goddamn question, let me answer that shit. Nobody enjoys being a rapist or a murderer or stealing from other people. People want to basically be good people. So it's no skin off the atheist's back to not murder, to not kill, not steal. I just said that. Damn. Not rape. Because everybody wants to live in a world where everybody gets along. And you don't get this world by murdering, raping, and stealing. But stop right now! The type of morality the atheists have a problem with is the morality that says you got to worship God. Atheists do not follow a morality that says you cannot curse and swear. Goddamn fuck, god dick, shit, mother dick, and the goddamn rags, bitch, cunt, fuck, slut, god fucking damn it. Atheists despise a morality that says you cannot talk about somebody and gossip about somebody behind their back when they've been a shit ass to everybody else, and you want to tell everybody, be careful about this person, he's a shit ass. He's a real hateful piece of POS. Atheists resent being told you can't talk bad about somebody behind their back. Atheists utterly resent the morality that says you have to wait until marriage to have sex. Atheists despise the morality that says you can only have sex within marriage between one man and one woman. You see, so in one respect, atheists are moral beings because there's no sticking off their fucking back. But when it comes time to start sacrificing and giving up what they want to do, they're not moral people. They don't worship God. They don't not curse. They don't not gossip behind your back. God damn it, I was going to say. Oh, and another thing. This is all these atheists who talk about, oh, I want a better world. I want to make the world a better place. Have you ever seen an atheist saying this? That's not rich, got a huge following, that does not have a substantial following on social media, that's not got that shit together? Have you ever seen a down and out atheist living from paycheck to paycheck, barely making it? No one knows their name. Have you ever seen an atheist like this wanting to make the world a better place? They might for a little while, but pretty soon that shit gets old. They'll stop caring because their needs and desires are not being met. And it is these type of atheists who are eventually kill someone else who's getting on their fucking nerves. It is this type of atheist who's unsexy, who might rape a woman. I'm talking about the atheists who are, broke, down and out on their luck. You're only telling a small percentage of the story. We talk about the new atheist. The atheist who wants a better world. The atheist who loves his fellow man. Yeah, it's easy to do that shit when you're rich like Aron Ra. When you got a huge following that like Dan Barker does. When you got claim and fame and acclaim and wealth. But you get an atheist in the foxholes of life. These atheists tend not to give a damn about everybody else. But you let one of these atheists become a hero, and all of a sudden they'll go to altruistic. I love human beings. I want the world a better place because they're happy. But if you're an atheist and you're not happy, you tend not to have even the basic morality. You tend to be willing to steal from somebody else, especially big business when nobody's gonna miss it. You wouldn't mind stealing a few groceries or stealing a toaster oven from Walmart. It's big business. They'll make up for it in sales. In the extreme case, you might even rape a woman if you're a homely looking, unsexy atheist, no friends. You might even kill if you're so down on luck. I mean, just look at the Columbine shooters. Just look at the trenchcoat mafia shooters. Because if there's no God, what the fuck does it matter anyways? If you're not gonna have, and these atheists don't want there to be a God, because then they have to stop gossiping behind people's back. They have to stop lying. Atheists resent being told they cannot tell a white lie. They resent being told you have to worship God. So that's I just solved the complex puzzle of atheism and morality. Are atheists people? Yes. In the sense that nobody wants to live in a world where everybody's raping, killing, and stealing. And people have basic sympathy for one another. There's no skin off your back to live like this. Yeah, you don't have to sacrifice to not rape, kill, and steal. But you do have to sacrifice to not gossip behind somebody's back. To love your fellow brother when he's an asshole. To not lie. To save yourself from marriage. Not have homosexual relationships. But only monogamous between one man and one woman in marriage. Atheists are not more when it comes to that. So.
Right. So the pedophile's desires are completely fine as long as they don't act like
Correct.
that. Your argument.
Correct.
Aron Ra, based on what Dan Vorker and Matt Dillahunty have said, let me ask you a question. Since Matt Dillahunty says there's nothing wrong with a man having a desire to have sex with children, just as long as he doesn't do it. My first question, Aron Ra, would you want your dead granddaughter living next to a man who had desires to have sex with children, even though you knew he'd never do it? Would you want this? Because if you would, you're a sick fuck. Would you want that, even though that man would not ever molest your granddaughter? He would look at her and have fantasies about having sex with her. But that's all he would do. And according to Matt Dillahunty, there's nothing wrong with that. Would you want this motherfucker living next door to your granddaughter? And next thing, I have to ask you a question. In the future, they're going to have virtual reality cybersex, where they can hook up a man and the necessary equipment, the computer equipment, and create an image that he actually can fuck. That this computer can create the perfect woman and let him fuck her to his heart's content. Would you have a problem with this, a child molester, just so long as he never acted upon his desires in real life? Would you be comfortable with this man on virtual reality, creating not-existent virtual children and having sex with them in the virtual reality world? He wouldn't be really molesting any kids. So, according to Matt Dillahunty, it seemed to me Matt Dillahunty would be comfortable Matt Dillahunty and Fat would encourage pedophiles to buy virtual reality and get their rocks off to virtual children over and over and over again. To me, that would you be down with that? Because if you would, you're a sick fuck. Don't you know, you dumbass, that bad behavior first starts out as bad thoughts in your mind? We need to talk to police with God, because stinking thinking leads to a tainted tongue, which leads to a evil life. Do you understand me? Goddamn fuck, god dick shit, mother dick, and a goddamn rag bitch. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. I'm a basket king. Baby, punch my face, punch my face. Fuck my back so you will love me, but instead you stood above. You spit me out, you kick me down. I hate you, never love me. They said to kill my soul. They ripped my heart from my chest, left me to rot in the grave. Should've known I'd never stay buried deep underneath. Speak long silence me, now watch me rise. 'Cause I'm in a dead night. Take back the one, give them a breath. Let me punch my face. Let me punch my face. Let me punch my baby, punch my baby, punch my face.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't arrest people and put them in prison for wanting to do a thing.
Saying that it's okay to desire to want to rob a bank? That's
yes,
okay
sir.
To have.
Yes, sir.
It's okay to want to do anything.
Yes, sir.
It's
So
not
you
okay to
justify
do
that.
anything.
Oh, what about a mass murder? Is that an okay desire to have?
It's okay to have that desire.
Right,
It's
as long as you're
wrong
not
to act.
acting on
As a
it.
matter of fact, the person who has that desire and never acts on it is engaging in a morally superior position.
Yeah.